So just some healing coming into your heart. Don't know if you can hear that music in the background outside. And again, because that soul aspect or soul piece has come back, it might take some time to integrate over the next days, weeks, I'm hearing. So to be aware that some emotions might come up around this for you to process and have a look at. To be gentle with yourself and to check in and see how best it is for you to support yourself as you work through them. I will leave some suggestions in the description box if you want to check them out as well. But yeah, do check in with yourself and ask what's the best thing for you to do. So just feeling like unsettled, feeling like off kilter, like a bit down and out, where you haven't been yourself lately. These sorts of emotions coming up, I'm feeling. Something about like making a mistake. Because I literally just was checking how I was for battery and I pulled it down, and for whatever reason it stopped recording and went on to a different version. So now I've had to record this which is like, so the video is not in a full one take as I usually do it, so now it's in 2 parts. So there is something in relation to that. Also feeling run down. Okay, as I continue to bring down this beautiful energy down your shoulders, arms, and into the palms of your hand chakras, opening and activating your palms to peacock energy and to confidence. As the energy continues to spiral down into your solar plexus chakra, opening and activating your solar plexus to peacock energy and confidence. So something here, so solar plexus chakra, that solar energy, that confidence, this is usually the seat of that in your solar plexus. Again, something coming up about not having the confidence to express yourself, not having the confidence to stand your ground, not having the confidence to stand up for yourself, not having the confidence to set boundaries, to allow who has access to you, to say no. So feeling a lot of interference in this video. Just gonna name that. like some energies are trying to come in and infiltrate and throw me off from channeling this. Feeling that really strongly. So just peacock and the angels coming in to, I'm hearing like restore confidence in your solar plexus chakra in whatever way that lack of confidence is showing up for you. Imbuing you with confidence as the peacock energy continues to move down into your sacral chakra, opening and activating your sacral, to peacock energy, to confidence, so there's something here about like almost there's like naysayers. Maybe you're doing something a little bit different. You're going against the grain, going against the crowd, and you're doing something a lot different to what everybody else does. And maybe a lot of people have said like, oh, what are you doing? You're crazy. No, you can't do that. Like this, that, and the other. And it's almost like it has shaken your confidence a little bit. It's maybe seeds of doubt were planted, and maybe you second guess and question yourself now as a result. There is very much that sort of energy where your confidence has been knocked in relation to your path, in relation to some sort of action you've taken. Maybe it's been a business, something that you have done because of other people's reactions, because of other people's opinions, because of other people projecting that fear, that doubt onto you. And as a result, you're feeling a bit shaken and unsettled. So I'm just going to ask Peacock to restore your confidence when it comes to this. Restore your confidence when it comes to following your heart, your intuition, your internal guidance system, your path, your inner knowing, your psychic senses, and whatever information it is that you're picking up. Also feels like, I don't know, maybe you did try something new and you felt like you failed. If it was like a business that didn't succeed, or maybe you tried to learn a new skill and you felt like you failed because you weren't really that good at it, or there's many different examples for this, but it just is something along the lines of where you tried something and you feel like you have failed, and that really rattled you, that really knocked your confidence. And now as a result, you might be fearful or scared of moving outside your comfort zone, of trying something new again along those lines, because you're afraid you're going to fail again. And you're afraid of whatever happened when it was that you did fail, like if people judged you, they didn't support you, or they called you names, these sorts of things. And you're just afraid of that happening again on top of the failure. And there's just a really loud message to say you didn't fail, you tried something new, and trying something new, that's not failing. Because you had the courage to try something new. And a lot of people don't do that, don't take that next step to try something new. So it's not a failure in Spirit's eyes. It's like a learning. And that you learned a lot from trying something new, from putting yourself outside your comfort zone. And you gained a lot of wisdom and experience along the way. So in that sense, it was not a failure at all. Maybe it was part of your path, that whatever had to happen because you needed to clear emotions, you needed to clear karma, whatever it was. But it is a success in Spirit's eyes, even if you don't see it that way. And that might seem like a funny thing to say, because it, on an emotional level, like, it really impacted you and it was devastating and traumatic, I would say, for some of you. That you can't really see how it would be anything other than a failure. But it feels like there's multiple levels and layers to this, and you're seeing one at the moment. When on a spiritual level, it's like there were other purposes for this experience that you had, and those have been completed. And as a result, it was a success on that regard. So in terms of karma, like I just mentioned, you might have had to feel all those emotions to clear them because it was something that happened to you in a previous lifetime, but you didn't have a look at those emotions. For whatever reason, you couldn't process those emotions in that life, and as a result, those emotions became stored in your physical body now, and they came up now for you to have a look and clear them, so you could raise your vibration and bring yourself to a new level, an up level. Even though the experience might have been devastating for sure, you have cleared a lot of emotions and karma by the end of it. So just an example to take it if it resonates. And just, again, clearing and healing coming in. As we move down into the root chakra, opening and activating your root to peacock energy and confidence. So I very much feel like there's that comparing yourself to other people. The grass is greener on the other side type thing, whether it's like, oh, you don't have the money, you don't have a house as nice as them, maybe it's relationships, maybe it's the way you look, appearance, but you just or in terms of business, where you're comparing yourself to other people, where you're like, oh, those people must be getting more business, generating more sales than I am, or their content on social media is just so much better than mine. And then just feeling not confident as a result in whatever it is that you're doing. And this very much feels like it has roots in childhood, but also in a past life where if it was a parent or some other parental figure compared you with your sibling, with a friend or whatever, and you were judged as less than, not as good enough in comparison to whoever it was that you were compared to, and now that became internalized, and as a result you compare yourself to other people constantly, or it's kind of like your go-to. It kind of comes up a lot of the time, and this is where it comes from. It's like an old pattern of behavior. That's just going to be cleared from you now. And the energy is just going to be coming in where you don't have to compare yourself to anybody else, because you are unique and you're doing things in a unique way to you, and that is more than enough. You are good enough just as you are, wherever it is that you are, and whatever it is that you are doing or not doing, you are enough. As this energy continues down into your knee chakras, opening and activating your knees to peacock energy and confidence. As it moves down into your feet chakras, opening and activating your feet to peacock energy and confidence. And it feels like this confidence energy is coming in to help you move confidently, to help you take action on your path confidently. There is something to do here around dancing, that you're like confident in the way that you move along the dance floor. Confident around standing tall, embodying who it is that you are. Confident in taking next steps. As this energy continues to move down into the stellar gateway chakra, opening and activating your stellar gateway. To peacock energy and to confidence. So here's something along the lines of like doubting your abilities, your gifts, your talents, what it is that you do for a living. It almost feels like imposter syndrome, or where you feel like a fraud. So some energy coming in here for this to be cleared, and for your Earth Star chakra to be imbued with confidence. Thank you. So as this grounding cord of this beautiful peacock energy continues down through the different levels and layers of the earth, where I'm going to ask that you're plugged into the heart of Mother Earth Gaia now, please, separately and independently to one another. And I'm going to ask that Gaia grounds, earth's anchors, connects and aligns you to her beautiful energy and ensures that you're fully embodied, or as much as you can be right now. Okay, so I'm going to let Gaia do her thing, so you might be aware or feel her energy coming up your feet and through your body and all the way up to your crown, to just be aware of that is happening. But Peacock just wants me to do something extra right now while Gaia grounds you. I'm hearing a magic spell that Peacock is weaving in around you. Okay, so for the whole time up to this point, I only saw the peacock, but I'm seeing peahens coming in as well for this. 2 of them. And they are also, as well as the peacock, weaving their magic around you. So I'm feeling this very much in the heart. So it's kind of like an activation to fully embrace who it is that you really are and shine brightly, feeling comfortable in your own skin and doing your own thing, all with confidence. Also feel like there's support energy coming in, there's guidance energy coming in to help you to do this as well. Because some of you, there might be some more blocks that you need to work through before you feel like you can, like you're radiant, like you can shine brightly, before you're comfortable in your own skin, before you feel confident in doing your own thing as well. So there is a message as well about not letting other people have so much power over you that they affect your mood, that they affect what it is that you are doing. That it's almost like that this is going to help you have that confidence within yourself, so that no matter what anyone says or does around you, you're like, okay, that's fine, we can have a different opinion, but I'm just going to do my own thing, I'm just going to do me, and that's okay with me. That's what it feels like. And then I'm seeing like water, you know, the way feathers, they have that, I don't even know what you call it, that it just makes them waterproof, like the water is just sliding off your back, i.e. what other people say and their opinions and what they think about you and what you're doing, it doesn't affect you, it just slides right off your back and you just do your own thing because you are very confident in that. Ooh, I'm feeling it between the ears now, this magic. This happened last time after my lion video. It was almost like there was a wind tunnel in my ears. It's very interesting. I do feel like it's where peacock and peahens are flying, and it's almost generating that energy I'm hearing, but it's also like the wind, and it kind of creates that noise in your ears. So again, feels like with this magic there's a blessing, and you might be aware of the peacocks and the peahens touching here, your third eye, your hands and your feet. You might feel their feathers brushing against you. You might feel that wind as they're kind of like flying around you, as they weave their magic around you. Thank you. So it feels like for some of you that one of your spirit animal guides is a peacock. And that peacock has guided you to watch this video because it wants you to be aware that it is there for you, that it is almost like extending an invitation to connect with you, because it wants you to support you to do this, to be confident in your own skin, to shine bright, to be confident in doing your own thing, this sort of thing. And it wants to make its presence known so that you ask it for support, because it wants to help you in this endeavor. So that might resonate for some of you. For others of you, it feels like peacock is coming in as a power animal, an animal totem that wants to work with you right now, because of wherever it is that you are on your journey, that this energy would support you with whatever it is that you're going through. So again, an invitation to connect is being extended to you, to call upon peacock for help, for support in this endeavor in relation to confidence. Also hearing that you can ask, if you're loving this energy of peacock, you can ask to be gifted a peacock spirit guide, if that's something that you want as well. But really, it's just about calling upon peacock, to ask peacock in this energy for support as you move through whatever it is that you're going through on this journey right now, to call this energy in and connect like we have done today. Thank you. So again, just seeing the peacock with its feathers fully extended. Feels like there might be a message here and a gift. So feel free to visualize a peacock in front of you. And if it feels comfortable for you, just putting your hands out in front of you, because it feels like peacock is going to drop a gift in your hands. So this gift could be literal, or it also could be symbolic, to just take a note of whatever it is that's coming to you, and to either check in with your heart to ask what's the meaning of this gift, or even to look up the spiritual meaning of whatever the item is later, and taking what resonates. So for me, I'm seeing an apple. Which is indicative of new growth, or like the fruits of my labor. So all the work that I've done up to this point will enable me to be confident and embrace myself feeling comfortable in my own skin and doing my own thing and shining bright, this sort of message. So I'm just saying that out there in case that resonates with anybody else, that this is the fruit of all your labor, all your hard work that you've been doing. This is like the final hurdle before you feel that confidence. Thank you. So just hearing that for some of you it's time now to spread your wings and fly fully. Even though I know peacocks can't fly, but this is again a metaphor of the birds. Just really seeing that brilliant blue, that brilliant green as well on the feathers. Some of you may be drawn to those colors, maybe want to work with that, those colors, that energy. So green, very much coming in for the heart space and for healing. Yep, as well as the blue is very much in alignment with truth. Excuse me. So, and just thanking Peacock for the gifts that you have received, for the message, for the healing. And Gaia's energy is just at your crown now, so I'm just going to ask that's taken up into your soul star chakra and up further still into your stellar gateway, where you're plugged in to the galactic grid that's best for you, or the earth grid, depending on what's best for you. So it could be galactic or earth grid, so that you are fully and completely held within a sacred container, moving forward on your path, feeling confident, shining bright, feeling comfortable in your skin, doing your own thing. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to close down. Just going to ask the healing teams of light that if there's any excess energy to bring it down through your chakras and send it into Gaia to be grounded. Now please, to balance, harmonize, stabilize, recalibrate, realign all levels, layers, bodies, fields and systems of you now please, in alignment with confidence, feeling confident. And to zip up your aura, zip up your aura, zip up your aura, so you feel strong, safe, secure, confident, walking on your path, shining bright, feeling comfortable in your own skin, doing your own thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gonna ask if there are any cords. Actually, no, I'm going to pass the violet flame down through your entire energy fields, just to clear, cleanse, completely remove and transmute any energetic debris or any energy that might have come up as a result of you receiving this healing today. To clear that from your energy field and transmute it. And then if there are any cords that were formed as a result of this healing, I'm just going to ask them to be pulled out fully and completely. For them to be transmuted with the violet flame, and for those areas where those cords have been pulled out, for them to be healed and repaired. I'm going to ask to be disconnected from all of those that I connected to who wish to receive this healing at the start. So I'm going to return your energy to you and return my energy to me, so we are separate and independent once more. And I'm just going to ask that anything that was open, close it down. Healing portals, vortexes, channels, chakras, the sacred space. Anything that was open, close it down. Anything that was open, close it down now, please. I'm thanking all the energies that were present for this session. The elements, thunder and lightning. We had the angels, we had peacock and peahens. And of course, your beautiful selves. Thank you all so very much for being here. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you very much. So that is the end of this session. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you received all that you needed to during this one. Do look after yourself after this session. Like I said, I will put guidelines, aftercare guidelines down in the description box, so please do check them out and do tune into yourself to see what it is that you need to do in order to support yourself after you've received these high frequency energies. Do look after yourself and take care of yourself as you move through anything that comes up. And I wish you well in becoming your most confident self. Thank you so much for being here, for tuning in. Until next time, take care.